Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. This is I-40 East. We're heading down to Phoenix. I got to run the van down to the dealer, get a bunch of service work done on it. So I thought we'd make a little adventure out of this trip. Right here is the town of Ash Fork. This is actually part of the old historic Route 66. There's a museum here I've never stopped at. It's a tiny little museum. So let's make a fun little pit stop here. Off 40, we're actually right at my turnoff. I'm going to take Highway 89 down through Prescott and then all the way down into North Phoenix where the dealer is. This time of year I always get the van worked on. I'm geared up for this summer's travel. Look at all that flagstone on the left. They sell it by the truckloads out of here. Mine it and sell it. Okay, here's our turn. Here's the museum. Once again, this is Ash Fork, Arizona. Part of the historic Route 66 adventures. Alright, get parked here. That's actually a motel there, one of the old Route 66 motels. These dark clouds just keep following me. But it's really good. I mean, we're getting good snowpack, good rain. It's a good thing for Arizona. Careful what you wish for. It turns hot here soon too. So this is their little museum. Every time I've ever been through here, it's usually closed. I seen online this morning that should be open, so I thought, hey, why not? Let's check her out. Have a little fun. Let's go on in. This is an old maintenance building. Look at the old fire truck there in the clouds. But this flagstone, it's mined around here. They've been mining it forever. It's just part of this town's history. Fireplaces, stepstones, patios, walkways. You can see pictures there. The nice lady working here said they haul it all over the country. Pretty cool. Kind of the main staple for this area. Anyway, this little museum, it's free to come in. It's all done by donation. To me, these small museums are priceless. Good people saving history. Hey, get locked up here in the jail. Oh, excuse me there. Looks like she's waiting for court. Old time jail cell, huh? Goodness. Golden Slipper Saloon. Got the cards out. Ooh. What kind of hand does he have? Not very good. Don't bet, buddy. I wouldn't put no money on them cards. A lot of mannequins. Old rifle there in the wall. Pictures of past. You know, when Route 66 was the main road, these little towns were booming. Absolutely booming. Speaking of Route 66, we got some travels coming up this summer. It'll be later on, but it's in the works. Actually in April, heading up into Utah. That'll be our first minor road trip in about 3 weeks. Just need some weather. Look at this building. It's huge. Big old maintenance building. Ash Fork is a major train hub here. Trains crossing over the mountains. That is one clean looking old car there, huh? Bet that thing goes in some parades or something. Yeah, real clean. Even the seats looks brand new, huh? And more old pictures. You have to stop at these little old museums. They need the support. Old furniture, pictures, newspaper clippings. A lot of Route 66. I always get in trouble saying route. Route 66 history. The centennial for Route 66 is in 2026. Looks like they're selling Route 66 t-shirts. Probably help support. We're at about the 5,000 foot level, so they definitely get snow here. This is not warm winter weather here. Flagstaff, it's really getting dumped on. Wow, look at that old pottery. Wonder if they found that around here. Southern Arizona. Being displayed up here in Ash Fork. Isn't that something? A lot of heritage here from way, way back. They really have a lot of stuff in there. There you go. How'd you like that in your yard? And school teacher teaching the class. All these little museums always have a little school room. Looks like a layout. Trains. Yeah, trains coming through here. They're endless. Up over the mountains here. Looks like Dr. Cartmel. Probably something local. Gotta be local. Oh, here we go. Every town has a bell. All of them. Love it. And some of the history of the trains, my goodness. Crossing through over the mountains. I know down through Kingman they're endless. Just non-stop. Constant flow. That's a cool picture. Well, I'm glad I stopped. Small town USA here. Was trying to find spring bloom, but we haven't had the weather yet. It's going to be short if there is any this year. Pretty cool looking horse with the names. I wonder if anyone can sign it, I guess. Oh no. Whoops. You don't want that hanging around, do you? Goodness. Ash Fork. Inviting you out for the hanging party. Oh my goodness. May 18th, 1882. They had a big town event. Well, don't steal horses. Old post office safe. That's what the town looked like during the Route 66 days. Hotels, cafes. Totally different. You'll see it when we drive out of here. Picture of a little girl from way, way back, 1900s. A lot of local history there. There's the old fire truck. It's probably the same one sitting in here, huh? And the aerial view. See all the train tracks? They're still active and working here. Well, pretty cool. Well, we got back here like a little workshop. Saws and tools back in the day. Printing press. There's your old time Facebook right there. They called it a newspaper. Not anymore, huh? Goodness. Everything's on your phone. Well, not bad. Glad I stopped. If you're looking for t-shirts and stickers and postcards, they got all of that here. Probably really helps them support the museum. I'll show you this in here. They got maps, brochures, little coin machine. So this is like their little visitor center for tourism and stuff. It's free to come in, no charge. Well, we'll cruise town. Pick up at Highway 89. Yeah, I wasn't even going to film all this, but I thought, why not? Really have had very little weather to do much filming since courtside ended. Made that one little trip up to Valley of Fire. That's about it. Look at all that flagstone, my goodness. Just stacks of that stuff. Alright, this is part of the original road. There is up here a side street that you'll loop around. Because they split it now. It's one way in, one way out. should be a sign right up here. It'll say original, and you actually go around a block. I think that's a street right there. But back in the heyday, like that old picture in the museum, just hotels and bars, restaurants were lined up through here. Totally different now. If you're looking to beat the summer heat, this is the place. Get up these elevations, Ash Fork, Williams, Flagstaff. A lot of people come up here all summer with their RVs and camp out. Most of them old buildings there looked original, didn't they? There you go. There's the local bar, the Oasis Lounge. Big old clouds up there, aren't those gorgeous? Probably gonna hit rain again. But this is what it's like. Experiencing a tiny, tiny bit of the old Route 66 right here. And don't blink, you might miss it. And this is the end of town. Couple gas stations. I always heard that restaurant there on the left's good. And instead of getting back on I-40, we're going to take 89 south. Right into the storm clouds. Well, what I'll do is we got about, I think, 40 miles or so to get down towards Prescott. There's a lake down there I've been wanting to stop at. So when we get closer, I'll kick the cameras back on. Well, we're just going through Chino Valley here. I hit rain 3 times. But we're going to head down to this Watson Lake and make a stop. Then I'll have to cut over to I-17 and start dropping down towards Phoenix. Check out these rock formations. Aren't those cool? I know it's overcast, but reminds you of the Flintstones, huh? I always like driving down through here, but my goodness, is there traffic? This place is really growing up. Once again, this is Highway 89, but check out these rocks, huh? Absolutely gorgeous drive down through here. Okay, according to the phone, we're getting close. Make another quick little stop. And go through these roundabouts. They got a ton of them. Right off to the left, that's Watson Lake. We're going to stop there. Okay, made it. 1 minute rain, next minute sun. It's pretty chilly. I had to put a jacket on. Okay, I think I gotta pay. This is a county park, I believe. Alright, I'll get through this, get parked, we'll check out Watson Lake. It was $3 for a day pass here. This lake here, it's a man-made lake, and if you go online, you're gonna find some of the most fantastic sunrise and sunset photos. You're gonna see why in a minute. I've always wanted to stop here. I never have driven past here enough. But with the rock formations and when the sun gets low enough, the reflections and everything off this is just picturesque. I've seen pictures of this place, many, many times. Here's the lake. It's not big. It's all man-made. There it is. I'll walk down a little closer. Looks full. Isn't this neat looking? Have you ever seen anything like it? Those rocks, you know, when you go south of Prescott, there's mountains that look like this. That'll take you all the way down to like Congress and Wickenburg. If you kept going, you end up in Quartzsite. Huge mining, big mines. And then the man-made lake. There's the dam. I got a couple pictures from Randy, CB Traveler, my buddy on YouTube. And he sent me, he was up here about a year ago, and you can see what the dam looked like. Old timer, been here a long time. They probably use this for flood control and whatever. But pretty cool. Once again, it's Watson Lake. So if you're in this area, this Prescott's very popular for RVing. A lot of snowbirds come here. Also in the summer, when it's 120 down in the desert, it's usually in the 90s up here. But look at the rock. There's a good look at what close up what that rock looked like. What formations, huh? Pretty cool. The only thing I could compare it to is like Joshua Tree National Park. Somewhere like something like that. But this is right here in Prescott, Arizona. Well, we gotta head for the van. I gotta get going. We gotta head on down to Phoenix. Then in the morning, the van goes in for service. Alright, don't forget, jump over on my website, RVerTV.tv, sign up for the newsletter. Got all kinds of cool stuff coming up this spring. And don't forget, about 3 weeks we're doing a big run up through Utah. And then the end of May, the big trip, the big travel season starts for RVerTV. Plus there'll be videos in between then. Alright, see you down in Phoenix. Talk soon.